Virtual videography is an automated offline video production system for traditional classroom lectures. While the video of a lecture gathered from a static, unattended camera is visually uninteresting and lacks direction, our system is able to use this data to automatically produce videos with sufficient production value. Since the data processing is done as a post-process, virtual videography gains an advantage by being able to use future information for shot planning and special effects, such as ghosting. The following presentation gives a short description of the overall structure of virtual videography.
Our system uses computer vision to separate the original video stream into two separate streams, one containing just the board and the other containing just the instructor. After we've done this, we go through the board stream and find areas of semantically linked writing, and we call these regions. So in this presentation, this diagram here would be considered a region. We then take the region information and combine this with cues from the instructor to go into the attention model. The attention model is responsible for determining what is important at any given point during the lecture. So if, for example, I was to point at this region, the attention model realizes that it has become important. The information found by the attention model is then given to the virtual director. The virtual director composes the final sequence of shots based on rules of cinematography and classroom heuristics.
The segment of video you just watched was produced by our system. While that segment was scripted for the purpose of being processed by virtual videography, the remaining examples were taken directly from an undergraduate computer graphics class where the instructor did not alter his lecture style for the camera.
After we've done this, we go through the board stream.
Our system synthesizes a variety of shot styles to add guidance and visual stimulation to the original camera data. Most shots derive from one of four basic styles: a close-up shot of an area of the board, a medium shot of an area of the board, a long shot of the classroom, or a close-up shot of the instructor. These basic shot types can be extended in a number of ways. For example, in this video segment, the virtual videography system chooses a tracking shot instead of a static close-up of the instructor in order to fill the screen with his image for the duration of the shot. In this example, the instructor steps in front of an area of the board that he is trying to draw attention to. Our system chooses to synthesize a special effects shot, which we call ghosting. By compositing a transparent version of each original frame onto images of the board whose blocked regions are filled with data from later in the video, a viewer can see the important information while not losing the context of the rest of the lecture. These composited frames can then be used to synthesize the final shot. When appropriate, the virtual videography system uses pan and zoom transitions between shots to create non-jarring shot sequences. A similar transition is used when going from a non-ghosted shot to a ghosted shot or vice versa. Instead of having the instructor suddenly disappear, he slowly fades from the scene. As shown with these results, our virtual videography system can effectively synthesize new image sequences from the original camera data without any human intervention. While the system does well at choosing good shot sequences from lecture data, it is not infallible. For instance, in this segment, our system takes a conservative approach, causing the camera to cut to a wide shot to catch the entrance of a late student who partially blocks the board. While the shot selection is not ideal, it is still visually acceptable. As it is necessary to see a longer example in order to fully appreciate our results, we conclude with a segment of edited lecture video discussing the planoptic function.
Let's say I have a camera over here, and it takes a picture of this object. This camera knows that at this pixel on the image plane, it sees a particular color. So at first you might think, well, for Vx, Vy, and Vz equal to the eye point of the camera, for the direction equal to this ray, I know the value of this function.